Hello, this is Dread, and in today's video topic, we are going to be covering Clone Rune Master. Yes, you heard that right. Clones. So if you don't know, there's a node or a few nodes inside Teleport's tree that summons a bunch of clones of you to fight enemies. These minions, they scale off of minion stats, of course, and they fire either a cold tornado, a fireball, or a lightning blast at enemies. Their base cast time is absolutely horrendous and they do no damage. But if you're sadistic, like I am, you can actually try to make them deal damage. This time, we're trying to utilize the gigantic Ignite minion staff, and that alone almost makes them do some kind of damage. Almost. It's close, okay? The biggest problem with them right now, as it stands, is they are very, very, very weak, even with as much intelligence scaling and as minion health as I can possibly get on them. They literally fall over with any kind of damage. I actually had to reduce my corruption a little bit so that I could fight this Lagan for you guys. And yes, if you're wondering, it takes well over 8 minutes to kill this Lagan. So, well, at least we're killing him faster than Acid Flask does, at the very least. Uh, Now, if it hasn't been apparent already, don't play this build. Don't. I wasn't even planning on uploading this video, but I thought flat HP per intelligence that you put on, or per attribute, and these guys they only scale with health for some reason. So I have like 76 intelligence that doesn't really do much for me, even though it should give me a decent amount of percentage damage. I don't know why they decided to specifically do this. I don't think they assumed anyone was actually going to try doing this, so I guess maybe that's the case. Now, what's kind of funny is there's actually a lot of support for this archetype, unironically. So if you utilize Glyph of Dominion, you can actually give them 40% increased chance to ignite. Ooh, I know that doesn't sound like much, but when they start out with 200% because of the Dragonflame Edict staff, that's a lot of damage extra. There's also a node in Glyph of Dominion that also gives your allies standing in it 14% more damage based on armor shred stacks. Ooh, right? So we got 14% more damage here as well, boys. We're starting to do great. These mages, I'll be honest, there's a good base to them. They could almost work. The first thing I would do is completely remove the HP scaling at all. They don't need to scale with HP. Oh boy, you have a bunch of clones that don't take damage. I don't care. Just they don't need to have HP. Or if they're going to have HP, they need to have ridiculous amounts to make up for the fact that, obviously. Now, of course, I'm making all of this suggestions and all this, but I do realize that this isn't meant to actually be a build, and I'm forcing it very heavily right now, but whatever. Other things we can do, we can run Fireball to apply Armor Shred, hitting. I really enjoy that. That's actually the problem. If I have 78%, 78 intelligence right now, right? If I had 280% more damage, they would do like 180k ticks and they would do 600 pops on the dummy. And that would actually be enough damage for the most part. Obviously, still a little lackluster, but it would be competitive. So I really think that they should get more damage per intelligence or something. Uh, Also, as well, it's really weird because you can't run minion health on your chess piece as a mage, obviously, because you're not supposed to be running minion stuff, which is annoying. So you have to run intelligence and nothing else on your prefix, maybe vitality. I don't know. It's kind of shooting for the wind at that point. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Clone Mage. EHG, they wouldn't give us minion mage, right, with Rune Master, so I thought I'd force it into the game, and here it is. Don't play this build, guys. With all that being said, I'm going to go just wash the past few hours out of my mind. Maybe play a good build, hopefully. Uh, I give this build a lot of shit, but it's still better than Acid It's great. Well, with all that being said, this has been Dread. We're not going to go in game and talk about the build. I am going to put the planner, quote unquote, in the description, but all I have to say is don't fucking play this build. All right.